Achilles, one of the most famous names in Greek mythology. There really is no need for an introduction here. You already have a vague understanding of who Achilles is, even if you've never read a book. We can start talking about his powers right away. So, Achilles is a demigod, and as a demigod, he has superhuman strength. How strong is he? We don't actually know the full extent of his strength. However, I do have some numbers. See, when Patroclus died, during his last moments, he states that he is worth 20 hectares. Hector was the strongest human during the Trojan War. His parents were normal people. Hector was 100% immortal. You can think of him as peak human condition. Patroclus says that he is worth 20 hectares. And then Achilles was the most powerful warrior during the Trojan War. That includes Patroclus. Now, we don't know how much stronger than Patroclus Achilles is, but if we lowball it and say he's twice as strong, Achilles will be 40 times stronger than Hector, a guy who was already much stronger than a normal person. Achilles could literally snap you in half. But he's not just strong, he's also fast. On his boots, Achilles wears the wings of Arche. With the wings of Arche, Achilles can run at the speed of wind. Not the speed of sound, the speed of wind. Now, how fast wind is depends on many factors, but in short, wind can get pretty fast. In addition to being strong and fast, Achilles is invulnerable, as you probably know. However, his invulnerability has a little catch. Achilles is invulnerable as long as the person that is trying to harm him is weaker than him. If I were to throw a rock at Achilles, the rock wouldn't do anything because I'm weaker than him. But if, for example, Hercules were to throw a rock at Achilles, the rock would hurt Achilles because Hercules is stronger. That's how his invulnerability works, and it covers almost all of his body, except for, of course, his heel. In addition, Achilles has a shield that was made by the god Hephaestus. This shield once blocked an attack from a guy called Eurypylus, who was a descendant of Hercules, and at the time, he was being powered up by Zeus himself. The shield also blocked attacks from a guy called Memnon, who was as powerful as Achilles. Well, I would argue that Memnon was stronger, but that's beside the point. Achilles' shield can block attacks from very powerful people. Now, I'm not gonna say that the shield is indestructible, but it's pretty darn tough. Also, Achilles wields the Pelian spear, a weapon made between Athena, Hephaestus, and the centaur Chiron. The spear was so heavy that only Achilles could lift it, and on top of that, the wounds made by the spear would never heal. And lastly, Achilles knows the art of healing. He has 2 immortal horses that can run on water and they are as fast as the wind, and he was born really good at fighting. You know that anime cliche of, hey, you're pretty good, but I'm a fighting genius. Nothing personnel, kid. You know that cliche? Well, Achilles is like that, but unironically. The guy's just naturally really good at fighting. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's how powerful Achilles is. Compared with the rest of the Greek demigods, Achilles certainly belongs in the high tier of power, but he's by no means the strongest. There are other demigods more powerful than him. An obvious example would be Hercules, but you know, Hercules is Hercules. Anyways, thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.